SAJ started business in 2005 from the VFD, we call it AC drive business. So, and also in 2011, and we started the solar business with the residential string inverter. At that time, I joined also SAJ and started this business for SAJ. And in 2015, it's 10 years ago, we started the residential storage inverter for SAJ. And in 3 years later, that means 2018, we started to do system solutions. So that means we're not only developing inverter, but also we're developing the BMS, the EMS, the whole solution for the customers. And in 2022, we're starting also to enter the CNI storage, commercial industrial storage. So now, SAJ became one of the leading players and the global leading players, focusing on the all-in-one solutions for the residential and CNI for the solar and the storage sectors. And so that's for the past 20 years. SAJ evolves, to one single production line to several, and to one product manufacturer to solution provider. So SAJ, I think for the next 5-10 years, SAJ will continue doing that, especially like a solution provider to the market by continuous and innovation. Yeah. For the past 20 years, and even for the next years, and what would drive the SAJ to keep growing in the market, I think that would be two and major points. One is the point actually that we keep innovation. Yeah. Second, actually we take good care of our SAJ people. Yeah, that's very important. To keep continuous innovation, that's very important because we need to bring more added value to the customers. Then the customer will always willing to buy, and buy from SAJ the products and solutions. And but for who can, and continually, keep innovation, the SAJ people. So that means we need to take care of them. We are doing global business, and how that can help SAJ to develop products. I'm always thinking about that topic, but my idea on that is that we first we try to keep close connection with top players. I mean top players, not the normal players, because top players they always have good insight about now and the future. So for the past 20 years, we always follow the rules. If we want to enter this market, always try to work with them. Top distributor or top system player, top installers, like that. So now SAJ, and we are working with always the top distributor or top installer in each country. So like the top, I think 4 of the top 10 in Europe we already work with. The top 1 distributor and top 1 system installers we also work with in Australia. And now we also today we signed also the partnership with one of the top players in South Africa. My first time in South Africa was 2014. It's about 11 years ago. At that time, it was so early for the solar and storage for South Africa. But we believe actually Africa needs good less cost electricity with solar, but at times storage is too expensive. And also, I just mentioned, SAJ also have another business. We call it AC drive or variable speed drive. That way, based on the solar experience and the drive experience, we developed the solar pump controller or solar pump drives in 2012 and 2013. So we're trying to find some kind of, opportunity in Africa. We are actually starting to build up our local team. Now we have local team in South Africa and cover the Southern Africa zones. also have actually the Eastern Africa teams, and we to cover the like Kenya and actually the other countries. So SAJ, I think now it's more and developing the business in Africa with local team, with local partners. To keep SAJ strong and competitive in South Africa, based on the current 1 week, and the stay and here, I would like to say 3 things. First thing, I think is always, because we already have the product solution there. So the first thing is set up a stronger and sales marketing service team for the market, and to develop this market and take care of customers with this team and with our distributors. So that, I think, is the fundamental issue. Second, as I mentioned, we still need to keep innovative about the product solutions. Just what I shared, just to work with them, work the top players. And third, I think that also a highly possibility that in the near future, maybe 3 or 5 years later, that we will see produce in South Africa. But we are not say SAJ to do the investment by all ourselves. We are more willing and to do with our partner, like what we already done in United States, Europe, India, same. We already launched, manufacturing or assembling partner and strategy and partnership with our local partner. So I would like to consider this also with our partner for South Africa. So I think 3 or 5 years later, SAJ will be our fully local operation brands.